G'day everyone, Mark here from Fernandez Finds Adventure, and welcome to the first episode of the new series that I'm doing, Finding Adventure. Today we're going to two different locations. The first is Stoney's Creek, and the second one was some little tracks that I found at the top of Kuranda. I did that last week, so I'm going to leave those clips to the end of the video and do a voiceover. I was using my old camera setup and the GoPro just wasn't cutting it. It kept cutting out and I had all sorts of issues with it. So today I'm going to be trying a new camera and audio setup, so I'm interested to know what you guys think. So this is a new series that I'm doing, and it is aimed specifically at the people that want to see what this beautiful part of the country has to offer. It's less about me. It's a little bit about me taking some of my equipment with me and showing you guys that, but mostly guys, it's showing you the beautiful part of the world that I live in. My favourite adventure channels are the ones that show me their experience of the area and some helpful hints. So I don't want to tell you guys everything about every spot that I go to, because the whole point of finding adventure is doing it yourself. I will tell you some of the things you can expect to find and some ways to enhance your experience should you choose to visit this spot, or if you want to see what this part of the world is like. Stoney Creek is located 20 minutes from Cairns Airport and is easy to find as it is one road in and out of the area. The road is paved and is easily accessible by all vehicles. Parking can sometimes be crowded on the weekends, but there are plenty of side streets to park on along the way. One of the biggest things you'll need to consider is how much water you are carrying. Stoney Creek is easily a whole day trip, with the Glacier Rock Pathway taking you all the way up to Spearwa, and spending time at some of the swimming holes at the base of the mountain will see your day fly by. You can make the trip as long or short as you like, turning around at any point. If you don't want to spend a whole day there, you could easily walk up to the collection of big boulders that provide some magnificent views and head back down. With a quick swim on the way out, you'll spend half a day there. This trip was done at the beginning of November, where temperatures that day reached around 34 degrees. Once you leave the shade of the trees, the temperatures soar. In terms of equipment that I took with me, I only really brought my Garmin InReach Mini, which is like a little satellite communicator, as I wasn't sure how much reception I would get. I'm currently field testing this device and will be doing a full review on it in the coming weeks. I found that there were at least a few spots along the walk where I had signal on my phone. There is plenty of wildlife to be seen, so please take care of them and yourself. This area is really special to me, as my ancestors used to spend a lot of time exploring here. Keeping areas like this clean and abiding by the rules specific to each national park will ensure that people will continue to enjoy these lands long after I'm gone. I will leave you with some clips that I took along the way. Stick around until the end for the second trip, where I did a bit of a shakedown of my Nissan Navara.
About my past, impossible she turn away from me. He's holding back, he's hiding, but what I can't decide. Why won't he be the king I know he is, the king I see
These clips are taken when I went off-road around the Kosciuszko River Road area. There is a fork in the road and I took the left road that leads away from the small river crossing. It was a great opportunity to test some of my equipment and my Nissan Navara. The Navara got badly shaken up on some of the unsealed roads, so I definitely need to load up those rear leafs more by adding more weight or taking some of the leafs out. When I aired down to the low 20s PSI, I was still getting bounced around and things were becoming loose with the harsh ride. I'm hopeful my upcoming electrical and camping setup will add some more weight to the vehicle. Overall, I have some things to change around on the Navara, but it's on its way to tackling tougher roads. If you enjoyed this video, help me out by subscribing and leaving a like. I will see you guys next week for our next adventure.